The following presentation is a eBox Fantastic Four event.
Carajo, ¿cuántos ads, cabrón?
You have to go on mute. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's showdown. You're locked in with Fantastic Four, and I'm your host, Swifty Swiftstar. Bringing ringside commentary straight from the heart of the action, we got fighters who showed up and refused to fold. No drama, no excuses, just pure competition. Let's get it, champ. With me tonight is my commentary team. Introduce yourself, eBox champs.
Man, I'm excited to be here for this event. I'm Steve Woe, professional boxer and member of the Fantastic Four team. And one thing about Fantastic Four events, there will be smoke.
Yo, it's Lux Vision and No Vision. Big Vision. You're now tuned in to the Fantastic Four. Shouts out to Swifty. We're here for the main event. Body! Let's get it.
You know, and I want to speak up real quick, and maybe Swifty, you could chime in after this. But you know, all them guys over there on Twitch that's listening, it's a Journeyman fight. But you know what? These guys are getting paid. They putting on a show. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So it don't matter. It don't matter if you're a bum or a sparring partner. Come get in the ring and get paid.
Get this work.
Come join the Fantastic Four because we are the mainstream. We are the future. It will not just be Undisputed. It's all the other boxing games. And got to give a big shout out to the Fantastic Four ring. Did you look at that Fantastic Four ring?
That is a beautiful ring.
That is fire.
Wait, breaking news. We got 2 bars now, guys.
2 bars. Leaving it to you guys. Go ahead.
All right, so we got Clint going a little hesitant with Amir Khan. One thing that I'm noticing on this game is I don't see people use Vasily Lomachenko like that. Like you pointed out, yeah, he's a 90, but to be honest, he doesn't perform like a 90 because technically speaking, Vasily Lomachenko and Amir Khan have the same have close to the same speed on this game, but in my opinion, when I use Vasily Lomachenko, he has a little bit of a tiny delay to his punch. He's not as fast as you think he is, as it shows, as his stats show on this video game. Amir Khan, I think, in this fight has the speed advantage.
Well, like that's where El Chapo is gonna have to pick it up because Vasily is a brilliant inside fighter.
So
like, you
also,
see how
go ahead.
No, you good. I wasn't saying shit.
So before you know the fight began, I was hip to these two. This is actually a sequel. The first fight they had, apparently El Chapo dominated most of the fight, and Clint went flat, dropped him, came back or whatever, and this fight. In their first meeting each other ended in a draw.
Yeah, you did say that. So yeah, we're gonna see what El Chapo can do. You see how El Chapo's got that OPS back step and forward step. He covers a lot of fucking
step back like James Harden is.
Yeah,
he can cover the ring with just stepping back good, straight to the body though.
Yeah, I think Clint's got the round though. I think Clint's got it right. He's keeping him on the outside pretty good too.
Exactly what he wants to do. You do not want Lomachenko on the inside at all. It's gonna feel like you're getting jumped.
Yeah. Lomachenko's nasty on the inside. I don't usually use Lomachenko, but some of the people who I know who are really good with him he teaches you how to be an inside fighter. He's a great pressure fighter and southpaw to boot.
How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
I think my very first tournament that I played in, I just randomly picked Lomachenko, never played with him or anything, and got whooped. That was the last time.
Lomachenko takes skill. Yeah. He's 90 for a reason, but he takes skill because he hits hard as fuck.
He really does.
He's got a little bit of power, bro. So like, if he hits you right, he'll put you to bed.
Also, you don't have to have a lot of power on this game to knock out Amir Khan. Amir Khan, I think, has the worst chin on this fucking game.
Nah, it's as crazy as it is, his chin stat is 80. So it's not that bad, but it's not that good either.
A good 2-3 power shots. His head's popping back.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 80's enough. 80's enough to get fucking styled on. I'll agree with that.
Yeah, but back to the action. We got both fighters trying to look a lot of smothered punches here. They meeting in the inside a lot. Not really liking that for Clint. I would keep him on the outside, but as I say, every time I commentate a fight, it's not me fighting. So
see, like Clint's doing good with his positioning because he's making El Chapo overarch and overreach. But like the thing is, Clint, I can tell Clint doesn't know how to pull the trigger. And El Chapo's got he's got a little bit better experience on pulling the trigger. But like you fall in love with those, power right uppercuts. And motherfuckers step back on your ass, then you in a whole, world of trouble with counters.
And one thing you don't want to do is throw a power shot against Lomachenko and he steps back and you catch nothing but Casper and win, and that right there plays a big part in your stamina.
And Clint's credit,
Clint got that round.
The last fight, he was listening to the commentary, and everything we were saying he should have done, he started to implement that in the fight, and took charge. He was listening to everything we were saying. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I kind of believe that, which is why, in all fairness to the fighters, I like to mute the ones that are fighting. So, because I don't want to give advice to the fighters as they can hear me. I'd rather them hear it afterwards.
Hello, brothers. Hello.
Hey, Russia, how you doing, brother?
I go through.
Nice double jab by Clint.
Double up the jab. Yeah, Clint's letting his hands go. Clint's advantage right now is he's got a good offense. He's not pressuring him, but he's keeping him. He's just throwing his hands out and keeping him guessing. And he's using his range too. Actually, really good boxing.
To say that he's doing very good with his range. Good night. The fight is flowing right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually enjoying this so far. Both fighters really still feeling each other out. It looks like El Chapo's main focus is the body right now, him being the shorter fighter, which is smart.
Yeah, Clint, he's really good on the back foot.
Yeah, not a lot of fighters good on the back foot, which is crazy. A lot of fighters don't know how to go backwards and still land. Good combination by El Chapo.
To the body.
And not only is he good on the back foot, he's very, very patient. He'll let him go, but he's very patient.
One thing I'm noticing with El Chapo is
nice.
Clint threw two of the same punches quickly, and El Chapo noticed that and countered him with a jab. I like that. So, oh my goodness, good uppercut by Clint. But the IQ for El Chapo is definitely there. They're fighting like they fought each other before. Yeah, right now, in my opinion, it's 3-0 Clint, but,
Yeah, that's what I got it, 3-0 Clint. Oh.
Lomachenko edged, El Chapo edged that round.
Yeah, he started hitting counters, that's why. The thing about counters, like what wins rounds is counters and punch volume in this game. Okay, counters. Everybody thinks that you can just win rounds with counters. No, because punches take priority over counters. What counters do in especially close punch volume fights is that's what'll split a card and make the another judge differently.
Agreed.
And that's what
And
counters.
as you know on this game, oh man, nice hook upstairs by Clint. A lot of people, if you really pay attention to the game, the scorecards that you see during the fight are never always the same as when the fight's over.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's exactly because I've tried that same thing. While I stream with other people, we'll at the end of the fight we'll look at the scorecards. We'll have completely different scorecards, completely different punch stats, everything. So like that's where desync comes into play.
which is also, very, in my opinion, very accurate to actual boxing because I've been in the ring and I've seen scorecards and I've, been watching boxing for a long time. I am a professional boxer, and that is exactly how it goes. The unofficial scorecard is always different than the official scorecards almost every time.
I feel you. Like,
One judge sees something that nobody else saw, maybe think that they saw something, and scorecards are always everywhere.
right hand.
Wow. Clint doing a very good job being patient, making El Chapo come to him. I would like to see more uppercuts from Clint when El Chapo comes a little closer. You're the taller fighter. I would, throw the jab out when he gets in closer. His head is right there. He's just shelling up. I'd throw some uppercuts in there. Never know what you could get. Might get some success in there. Being the taller fighter, your jab and your uppercut going against a short fighter like Lomachenko really plays a good factor into the fight for you.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything
El
worked.
Chapo prioritizing the body.
Until then, keep doing what
Man, I got to give a
Going downstairs,
big
another
shout out to everyone that's tuned in on YouTube right now. Al Walchino, Purple Drank, El Chapo, Zombie Man, Sora, Executioner, Jambert, King. Man, we got 10 people viewing right now.
Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here.
Clint playing a dangerous game, walking with his hands down, right with Lomachenko right in front of him.
point there is over the eyebrow, the cheekbone.
It's only the
Just
5th
gotta
round.
cut them, skim and go for speed.
If you guys are tuned in over there on YouTube, I pinned the link to the Discord if you're interested in coming to the Fantastic Four.
Oh, and Lomachenko dazes Amir Khan for a quick second there. Both fighters looking to prioritize the body.
Yeah, this is a smooth
Lomachenko looks to
matchup.
be in better shape on this video game as well than Amir Khan if you pay attention to stuff like that.
Nice.
Oh, uppercut to the body by El Chapo. Double uppercut with a jab to exit out. Oh, wow. And a double hook by Clint. Hook by El Chapo also to Clint.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I also noticed, fellas, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're more likely to get hurt when you're in loose footwork. And loose footwork with Amir Khan is like rubbing barbecue sauce on yourself and walking into the lion's den.
I'll agree with you on that.
Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Chapo, he
Well,
well, yeah, I was gonna say Chapo, he should be a little more aggressive and try to clip him, but yeah, Clint, he's really good on the back foot. There you go.
Yeah, Russian Clint is good.
Yeah.
Oh man, El
There you
Chapo
go.
finding some success on the inside. I don't know if y'all are noticing this, but Lomachenko's footwork coming into place. It's becoming parts of this fight where he's standing behind, almost standing behind Amir Khan. Look at him.
Yeah, he's cutting them angles, huh?
Oh my goodness.
You know, and that's how Loma really fights.
Yeah, and Lomachenko actually look. He's behind him. Wow. Showing actual flashes, showing actual shades of Lomachenko. Wow, Amir
Nice.
Khan prioritizing the body. Both of these guys are looking for a body shot so their opponent can drop their hands and maybe catch one up top. Very conservative by Clint. Nice uppercut by El Chapo. Not sure who El Chapo was throwing that uppercut to. He was halfway across the ring, but nice hook by El Chapo to recover from that. Nice combination by Clint. Nice jab. Jab to the chest. Jab up top. It's a jab party,
Yeah,
fellas.
I think Clint's gonna get this off the back foot.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do with him if he's moving backwards, and that right there, that's a dangerous fighter. Somebody that can beat you just going backwards.
Yo, what up, Vic? Too much for you.
And if you are tuning in, this is the eBox Fantastic Four platform. This is the official go-to place for world-class gaming. We're doing everything from scouting the best to the worst to the purse. You name it, we're doing it. Go ahead.
Hey, Esteban, we got a old friend of yours in the chat, Hardstyle 6464.
This motherfucker keeps on coming to my stream or whatever. I banned him. Like, this motherfucker, nobody knows who this dude is, and he's a fucking scrub. The dude's mad that I beat his ass a long time ago. And this is what happens when you whip everybody's ass in a video game, dude. It's just like some nerd coming on here talking about, oh, I'm ducking or whatever. Nigga, I don't even know you. You're just the victim. So I forgot about it. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Esteban showing a little bit of that fire. Hopefully we get to see it later on in his match.
These people, like, this is the thing about this fucking game, bro. These motherfuckers want to be so good at the game, so fucking bad. And, like, this motherfucker sees me on fucking line every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. He's talking shit in the chat, but he doesn't want to come fight me. So these people are just pussies. So let him talk, dude. Like, let him talk,
That's the most fire we've had this entire fight right there.
Like, bro, I'm available every day, bro. If I'm ducking, how come you don't come by my shit and fucking ask me when I'm playing, dude? Like, now you just want to talk shit after getting your ass whooped for a long time ago. That's what he's mad at. So, like, let him fucking have it. The dude can't fuck with me. I don't even care.
Yeah, I watched that stream. That was a classic stream. But
bro, like,
yeah, back to this one. Oh, El Chapo. Yeah, El Chapo, he's really nice with Loma.
Oh, he's trying to show off.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
I feel like,
here we go again.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. Maybe it's just me, but judging off the first series that we had, this is a little bit less action than I was expecting. But Clint looks like he's running away with this right now. He's letting us know he's running away with it, and I'm not mad at all.
A lot of stakes that came over here was raised high. Remember, this fight started at $20 and it went up to $60. These guys are really trying to win this fight, so expect a chess match. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm really noticing Clint, to be honest, is fighting the better fight because, let's be honest, Lomachenko is better than Amir Khan. So he's playing it exactly how he should be playing it. Not the most entertaining way, but the smart way. Good defense and then makes him pay for it right there with the straight.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
SB, if you are El Chapo, what do you do?
They've got to concentrate and relax because you know what you can do in the gym.
He's gonna. Oh man.
Oh yeah. I mean, answer it quickly, please.
Yeah. I think he needs to move the other direction.
Oh, he rocks him again.
Listen, that chin.
There you go. I think he needs to cut him that way.
Yeah, you want to take him to the short side of the ring, right?
Do not make those mistakes. This is the ropes
Walk him
And
in.
there
Walk him
will
into a
definitely
straight
be
left.
there will definitely be some form of sanction punishment because these guys put on the game commentary. We will deal with these guys after the series, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's just oh my goodness. Uppercuts by El Chapo. I don't really know. Like I said, Clint is fighting this the smart way. El Chapo just doesn't seem to have an answer for it unless he gets on the outside, but Clint seems to know that. And Clint's not really standing. You see, as Clint stands still with El Chapo, he pays for it. So, get back on that back foot, get back to what's been working for you. Because
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got great round.
And there's the bell for round 9.
And here we go, round 9. And there we go, starting with the taunt. That Clint, huh? He's sure been trying to be, he's been like this the whole series with Chapo. Kind of taunting him, trying to play him. Ooh, nice body shots. Oh! Are we going to see a firefight in these next 2 rounds? Look at Clint. He's just moving. Moving around, trying to do the same thing from round 1 to round 10. He's doing the same exact strategy.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Lomachenko's going to have to do more than that. I think that Lomachenko got to find more ways to get counter opportunities. He's not trying to force him to get to the punch and then go for the counter. This isn't a good strategy coming from El Chapo. Ooh, that was a nice fight.
Agreeable with that. I don't I've seen El Chapo fight before. I fought Clint before. Neither one of them really doing their normal style. El Chapo just looks like he wants to be seen in this fight. Like, I feel like he's fighting a different style. Or, boxing is all about adjustments. I know he's dazed right now, but that's not shocking me too much.
Get on him.
Sorry, fellas.
There you go.
And down goes Clint. Down goes Clint. Woo!
Clint. Oh my goodness. Turnaround in the mid-round of the 9th round.
And that's a nice Fantastic Four ring right there.
Just about to point that out, brother. Nice logo right there. Fantastic Four logo.
Hey, that ring is sick.
Yeah, that ring is that's fire.
I gotta get one of them.
So we're about to see the scorecards after that knockdown.
Oh, 86, 84. Oh, someone's gonna have to push it.
Either Clint gets on that bike again, or El Chapo has to knock him out.
Yeah, El Chapo needed that knockdown.
He has to knock him down again.
Are these guys gonna fight to another draw? Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy. What would happen is they still can't pick the same fighters, so they're just pushing down to other fighters, and it's just dragging them down to a very interesting situation. Something we haven't seen in the league before yet.
Yeah, this is a different one. So my question is, they fought once, it was a draw. So is this whoever wins the series, or are they doing another fight after this?
Oh no, they're gonna have to do the whole series. But what happens is that they can't change the fighters. Now, if this does impede the schedule, we will pursue the Sora and the down goes Clint.
Okay, so now that you're Clint, you've been on the back foot all fight. You're down now. It's time to get aggressive. And I tell you this right now, I do not want to be the one to chase Vasily Lomachenko around the ring as you're losing.
Damn.
And he's not flat-footed, and he's known for his footwork. But look at Chapo.
He doesn't look like he has to chase him. He wants to take it to him.
Yeah, Chapo wants to win. I don't think he wants to risk the draw.
Oh my goodness. And now El Chapo has flat-footed Clint.
Yo, this is class.
Oh
This.
my
Oh, he's
goodness.
taking a risk.
Oh, the patience. Oh my goodness, he's going for the knockout.
Yo,
Oh,
this is.
be careful.
Oh.
Hook, left hook.
Yeah, let
Oh,
him
he's
go.
gonna get knocked out.
Oh, he almost knocked him out right there.
It's a
Oh!
draw again.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. This is, and we
What
got.
is this?
Look, and the Twitch is over there talking about Journeyman fight, bro. This is 2 draws that they've. Oh my
draws
God.
in a row.
This is just
draws.
fire content.
Oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
fighting.
wow.
Clint, El Chapo, break it down, bro.
Yeah,
Break it
so
down, champs.
I, you know, he started running from the very first round. I couldn't catch him. I couldn't cut
That
him off.
wasn't running, man.
But when he got flat-footed, that's when I was landing my shot. So that was my only shot. Wait for him to be flat-footed so I could start throwing my power
I'm gonna be
punches.
taking a break right here. I'm fighting hard
Because,
style.
I tried throwing my power punches, but they wasn't landing. You know, I was just throwing air. But yeah, I had my moment when he got flat-footed. I was working the body early. That's why it was kind of boring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a little slow at first, but you guys managed to pick it up as the rounds went on. So, real quick, El Chapo, you said Clint started running as soon as the first bell went on. Define running. Like, tell me what you were seeing in there.
Well, he didn't fight me toe to toe. You know what I mean? That's how I fight. I fight toe to toe. So he was on his back foot the whole fight. That's why I couldn't land my shot. I wasn't landing nothing. I was throwing air ball.
Okay, and Clint, what was your game plan going into this fight, and how do you feel about this? Is basically, fellas, how your last fight went, just roles reversed.
Well, you know, I don't call it running. I call it controlling the distance. So, we all love Mayweather. We all love Shakur. They all do the same thing. They try not to get hit, and they hit other people. So, define running. I don't run. I control the distance, and that's pretty much what I went in to do. He said I went flat-footed. I actually didn't even notice I went flat-footed, to be honest. So I felt like I was in control, and when I got knocked down, it was only because I was being stupid and pushing a little bit harder than what I was for the rest of the fight, and I got what I deserved. So, in my opinion, I lost the fight. From my own mistake.
So another draw here between these two. Between you two, y'all are both 0, 0, and what? Yeah, 0 and 2.
Oh,
Yeah, and you know, man, and I'll just say one other thing. You know, people saying we're 2 journeymen. I mean, where the fuck did they get that? I mean,
Speak your shit, Clint. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Let them know. Let them know, champ.
Yeah, these 2 fights have been amazing, and if you call us journeymen, then you know maybe you know you're reading your own make believe books.
Journeyman with a pretty decent prize purse going on.
100%.
He's hard to hit, man. I'm telling you.
And me and Chapo is still going on, man. We've had 2 now in pay-per-views, and we still haven't been. We've still been too good to get paid. There you go.
Yeah, this fight may look like the purse may. Yeah,
That's a good way to put it, Clint. I like that.
E-Box champs, if you're not in the Fantastic Four League, now it's the time to lock in. We're the fastest growing Undisputed League out here. Real structure, real rankings, real competition. Facebook is where you get the updates. Discord is where the action happens. Matchmaking, events, training, everything. If you want a league built on respect, consistency, and real opportunity, this is where you belong. Join the Fantastic Four League today.